Morning, Columbia. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler. 501 Monday.
It is a Monday.
It is. Pretty solid weekend. A little rain on Saturday evening. Thunder and lightning was around. I was on the lake, but I didn't. I heard it everywhere, but it didn't get us there.
It's a hit or miss thing. I guess depends on where you were in the neighborhood and so forth and whatnot.
There was about a quarter inch fell at the airport, so I mean, really not a lot. At least at the airport when we collect that data.
Not a great weekend for some South Carolina teams. We're going to get into all of that coming up, as well as the Cowboys.
They both lose?
Yeah, Clemson lost, Carolina lost. Benedict won, but we'll get into that a little later.
How'd the Cowboys?
Cowboys lost. The Panthers won. They beat the Falcons. Yeah.
Good gracious. Oh, yeah. The other thing we did Saturday morning, beautiful weather for that, by the way. We talked about it last week, the clean sweep with Keep the Midlands Beautiful. There was 350 folks who signed up.
Nice volunteers.
Big bunch of boats. I guess we got some pictures. Just it was great to do it. It's terrible that we had to do it. Take a look at a couple of these piles of trash. We don't have the exact numbers yet. I'll probably have those tomorrow as far as weight. But I know that I took my crew to Susie Ebert and to Goat Island, and we got a good amount of bags. And then, of course, did some bigger islands, and look at those big stacks there. So appreciate everybody who went out and took part in Clean Sweep. It was great to go do it. It's just sad that we have to.
Yeah, I know.
Sad that we have to. So, but good stuff.
Dating can feel like the elementary school playground sometimes, and this latest dating trend from Gen Z echoes that sentiment. Monkey barring, it refers to partners moving from connection to connection. Dating from Match.com and Hinge find that young people are looking for serious relationships, but simultaneously reporting high levels of dating-related anxiety. As a result, Gen Z daters are more wary of commitment than older generations, and more daters are embracing the area between hooking up and dating, or blurring the lines on their boundaries with a relationship. So, here you go.
I guess I missed the entire purpose of that. Monkey barring? How? Oh, I see. Okay, we go from one bar to the other. Like, okay, all right, that makes sense. Sometimes kids today, Curtis, they say things that I don't quite get. You know, I mean, I got lots of riz, but sometimes I don't understand, that stuff.
Yeah.
There's something to be said for being married, buddy. It's good stuff.
There you go.
Good stuff. So.
Do you consider cheating from them, monkey bar and going person to person?
If you have,
if they're not committed.
No, if you have a open and honest conversation, hey, this is what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Is it cheating, Keneal? Since you asked that question. Depends on the relationship. And he says communication.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting.
Here it is, your first trivia question for the day. In honor of National Elephant Appreciation Day, true or false? Elephants are the largest land mammals on Earth. Of course that's true, but it's bigger than them. Everything bigger is dead now.
I think it's a trick question.
So go with false. You only got two.
Yeah.
You
know what? I can't think of what's bigger, but you mean largest as in heaviest, or largest by like height and stuff?
It's largest by height, period. Like big, huge, mammal, hugest, largest mammal, easy, true, false. That's it. What are you gonna do?
False.
Thank you. QR code over there.
Yep, I think it's false. I think they're bigger ones. I do.
Okay.
I can't think what they are right now, but I feel like.
I was going to say, what's bigger than
I just feel like I think it's a trick question. Usually when it's like the obvious answer isn't always the presumptive one.
Mass-wise, giraffe doesn't take it. Sorry. We'll see.
Okay. Here's the deal. It's the first day of fall. Now, the change of the season is called the equinox, which is Latin for the word equal and night. Although daylight is a bit longer, Curtis, because of the sun as a sphere, it does take a little longer for the sun to set than rise. So it's not technically exactly equal, but pretty close. Now, today marks the first day of fall, but it isn't a day-long event. It is a moment in time when the sun crosses the equator. For this year, it is at 2:19 p.m. Eastern Time, precisely. In the southern hemisphere, by the way, it's not the start of fall, it's the start of spring for our friends down south. Now, the actual date isn't always on the 22nd. Sometimes it's 21st, it could be the 24th. That's because we use the Gregorian calendar, which accounts for 365 days, but it actually takes the Earth 365.25 days to get around the sun. So it's a simple mathematical equation that, of course, accounts for leap year as well. But so it's not always on the 22nd, but it's, you know, within a couple of days, give or take. Curtis?
It's a good thing.
What are you doing over there?
Doing the figuring of 219 this afternoon. See exactly if that's exactly when it comes in. Not that I didn't take your word for it. I felt that you were right.
You're just making sure that, in fact, it's 219 today?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you checking the facts. That's
You
good.
got it. See, that way folks know that you are on point.
We do not want fake news, so that's perfect.
No.
Happy fall, buddy.
Box office over the weekend. A lot of folks went to check out some movies, and you guys made these numbers happen. Number 5, The Long Walk. It's a movie about those guys who just keep on walking until the last one. Last one gets all kinds of, well, you gotta go see the movie. I ain't gonna tell you about it. Number 4, Downton Abbey, the grand finale. It's at number 4. It's a remake, right? It's like,
No, it's an extension of the long-running series.
Him. That's the movie with one of the big family, Marlon Wayans. Yeah, the Wayans family. It's a whole bunch of them. But this is Marlon who's in this one, and it's him. It's kind of, sort of scary, kind of, sort of football, but you never get really the football. But it's one of those crazy movies. The Conjuring: The Last Rites, based on a true story. You know, the couple that was going to all these houses, relieving people of all that type of stuff. But this one here, it's like they're saying, hey, you believe in ghosts? Go see this movie. Tyler?
I do.
And the number 1 movie, Demon Slayer. Man, this one has been number 1 for the past couple of weeks. It's the animated thing.
Right.
What do you
Somebody
call
who
it?
slays
Anime.
a demon, I'm assuming.
And it's an anime movie. It's like the boy groups, the boy girl, the girl groups, the boy group, and there's demons. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean,
BTS, is that like the BTS group, but it's anime. Does that make sense to you?
yeah, but BTS is a real group.
No. I'm saying the boy band group in the movies like BTS, correct?
You're thinking of something different.
Am I really?
Yeah.
I thought they sing and stuff, but they're demons.
No.
They don't? In this movie? No.
That's the Netflix movie.
Oh, that's the other one. All right, let me land this plane here.
Yeah, I was wondering if we're going to get another round before the stewardesses took the cups back.
Parks and Recreation are going to be hiring. I'll tell you about this coming up in a little bit. Let's get some weather. I could have sworn the Demon Slayer was about, anime stuff.
Oh, goodness.
With phones and other forms of technology changing the family dynamic, one website asked several parents on old school habits that are worth bringing back. According to Parents.com, here we go. Parents would love to bring back family game nights, bike rides, and block parties. They would also like to encourage their teenagers to get after-school jobs. Other old school habits include playing outside till it gets dark, and more time away from their phones, plus family vacations, and even reading to their kids and writing letters. Also teaching kids to count money and to tell how to tell time on an analog clock, using alarm clocks rather than their phones, and common courtesies like saying please and thank you. Good stuff right there.
Yeah, I would love to get back to a lot of that. There's a list of things like probably, Curtis, you and I had. A landline phone. Nobody has those anymore, right?
No, but that's supposed to be coming back, I hear.
I would like that.
Yeah.
I would like that. Bowl of potpourri. Remember those? Everybody had bowls of potpourri.
Makes the house smell good.
It does. Frozen cans of orange juice. I still have that.
Oh, man.
By concentrate?
You crack it open like it was a biscuit.
Yeah. And it makes like a gallon. It's still like $1 versus a thing is like $6.
Really?
Yeah. You still get frozen. I have.
Well, no, you didn't crack that open. You flipped the top on that one.
Well, yeah, you tear
Shook
it open,
out.
but you didn't have to squeeze it because it was always frozen. It was kind of a gooey mess, and you got to stir it up. Yeah.
You add water to it, and you got your orange juice. Aurora, you know nothing about what we're talking about. No. I know.
I mean, I would love sit-down dinner time with no phones.
That would be good.
Put the phone down. Let's have dinner.
Yeah.
Talk about our day, what's going on in life.
I don't think we'll ever get back to any of those, to be honest. It would be nice, but some families probably still hold that tradition because, some families are strict about that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need to be. We need to be.
Kids would be better for it.
100%, my friend. Heck, we would too, probably.
True or false? Elephants are the largest land mammals on Earth. It is true.
100% you people got it right. I did not.
Yeah.
I hedged the bet. That's why I don't gamble at Vegas, because I always say, hit me again.
You're thinking that card is the right one. It was the 21st of September,
It's the 22nd.
the day I will always remember. See, yesterday was the 21st, Earth, Wind, and Fire. That song played everywhere. Of course, this is 22nd here, but still, you got to get it in. See, I know what I'm doing, sir. I know what date it is.
So interest rates are starting to come down on mortgages, making housing maybe a little bit more affordable. But if you're still in the rental world, listen to this, Curtis. Visual Capitalist has got the 10 most expensive cities to rent an apartment.
10 most to rent.
What do you think?
Rent is freaking ridiculous nowadays. If you're paying like $1,000 and some change, come on.
You're paying more than that for rent.
Yeah.
A lot. Even in Colombia, I think the average rent is about $1,800.
Phew, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's a mortgage right there.
Yep. Well, not anymore, right now. All right. What do you think? What are some of the big cities? This is worldwide.
New York,
New York is number one in the world. $4,143.
you get a small little apartment and it costs you a ton. You can
$4,000
It's
to rent
ridiculous.
an apartment in New York.
Depending on where you get it from, especially in the city.
Yeah.
Manhattan's crazy.
Where else? What else?
Los Angeles,
LA came in number 7 at $2,600.
dang. Wells.
Boston is number 2,
Oh,
$3,300.
Boston and Dallas.
Boston. Dallas is actually not on the top 10.
What?
It's worldwide. No. San Fran, Joe, is $3,300. That's number 3, actually. Singapore is $3,100. That's U.S. dollars. London is $2,900. Dublin, Ireland. Ooh.
What's the cheapest on there? What's the cheapest on
Oh,
there?
I don't have the cheapest ones over here. You
What's the
don't
lowest
make
on your top 10
On the list, the lowest in the top 10 at $2,358 is Amsterdam in the Netherlands.
That's the cheapest.
That's the cheapest of the top 10. $2,300. Rents up about 22% over the last 5 years. But wow.
I mean, but if you're paying like over $1,000, like, wouldn't it be worth it to get in a house, a small house, and
Yeah, but you think about this. I mean, the average price of a house is about $300,000 right now, at least here in South Carolina. You know,
average?
Yeah, average of just a regular house about $300K. You're at 7%. You're still paying 25 plus a month. And your mortgage, you get your mortgage, your PMI. You've got taxes, all that stuff. Yeah.
That's the president these days. Let's get some weather.
Well, he's doing what he can do. He's getting the numbers lowered. So there you go. Let's go ahead and get some weather.
There is a growing trend around the workplace that, while at a glance may seem harmless, could lead to major problems down the line. It's been dubbed task masking and is caused from employees experiencing physical, mental, or emotional burnout. Task masking itself is a short-term coping mechanism where employees spend more time checking emails, drag out their remaining tasks, and picking and choosing work that feels the easiest in the moment. So the question we're asking, have you ever experienced task masking yourself?
No, you just get the job done. You create a list and you do it, right?
Yeah, but see, you and I are from that generation. These
Yeah.
younger folks around here, what about you, Aurora? Yeah.
I don't understand.
You didn't understand what that meant? Taskmaster. You like say you and Eustace Trivia, right? There's some work that needs to be done. You'll kind of like pretend you're doing something over here to make sure that he gets it done.
Wasn't it George Costanza?
She says
that
no, she'll get it done. But go ahead.
George Costanza, remember he said the secret to not having to do anything at work is always look annoyed and think you're busy.
Yeah.
If I'm like,
yeah, and then
I'm like,
they brought some work to his desk. They saw how he was acting. They took it to somebody else.
I think you're busy.
I'm like you, Tyler. Just get the job done.
Yeah, straight
And
a
you,
list,
Aurora.
knock it out and be done with it.
And Noah, they all get the job done around here. They don't wait. Something needs to be done. You guys step in for each other, which I like and admire a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody has to go do something, the other one steps up.
I do appreciate that for sure. But yeah, you just get in and get the job done. That's it.
Here it is, the second trivia question of the day in honor of National Chainmail Day. How heavy was a full suit of chainmail?
I'm going big, 75 pounds.
Hold up, who wears a full suit of chainmail?
Back in the day.
20 pounds, 40 pounds, 60
Knights.
pounds, 75 Who wore a suit of chainmail?
The Knights used to wear them back then. The Templar Knights.
Oh, hold on now. Chainmail. You know what I'm thinking chainmail is? When somebody sends crap emails to different people. You get that chainmail? I don't like chainmails. Okay.
That's a lot of mail.
That's a lot of mail. I was like, all right, 20 pounds, 40 pounds, 60 pounds, 75 pounds. I know law enforcement officers, they weigh anywhere between 25 to 30 pounds extra on their
And that's
body.
gone down because it used to be about 40, 45. So
No.
we used to wear it back with big vests and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's been about 30, 35 pounds.
I'm going to go with 75.
That's heavy. That's too heavy. Ain't nobody gonna run around trying to fight knights with 75 pounds on them.
God, it's chain. It's metal.
Yeah, I'd say about 20, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. I'm gonna say 40 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah. And you say 75.
I'm going all the way.
All right.
Going all in, baby. All in.
You can't fight with all that 75 pounds. Get out of here.
Yeah, but neither can your
You
opponent.
get 30 seconds. Oh, you done.
Well, then the swords themselves were like 40 pounds.
Well, but no, we're not talking about the extra. I'm talking about what you're wearing.
You were talking about mail. I didn't want to hear it.
I was talking about email. That is chainmail.
All right. I'm going
Chainmail
big.
still a thing? I don't think people do them chainmail
You
things
get,
anymore.
well, they do email.
Spam, that's what it's called now.
Spam.
Yeah.
Spam.
Columbia's Human Resources Parks and Recreation Department are hosting a hiring event. That's this Wednesday, the 24th. Park ranger, maintenance tech, Class 3 officers as well. Busby Street Community Center is where this thing is going to go down for you. Matter of fact, they're opening up the Finley Park. You know, they closed that thing for a little bit, fixing up. $24 million renovation. I understand it's probably going to have, new playgrounds, splash pad, pickleball courts, jam room, music festival, the whole 9 yards. 15 new playgrounds is what it is. Finley Park, yeah, so they're hiring for all that. That's about to happen.
Very cool. There's a new trend, and this is yet again ridiculousness. Tattooing your teeth.
How do
Yep.
you tattoo your teeth?
Well, I'm glad you asked, but apparently they're tattooing their teeth instead of their skin. Now, here's the deal. It's not like actually physically tattooing your teeth because you can't really do that with enamel, but they're making 3D, doing 3D things that go over like veneers. Is that what they're called?
Oh, yeah.
And they're putting like lucky numbers, initials, phrases. You know, I just understand.
It's kind of sort of like they'll play on the gold teeth that they guys were putting in there. I think females did it. The
Yeah,
grills that they would put
grills.
in there with diamonds
I
and so
never
forth.
understood what that was supposed to signify
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
I never could figure that out.
And now they're coming up with this.
But yeah, they just want you go over your real teeth. People like them because they can be changed and replaced like a crown. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
There you have it.
I don't know. Except I've never understood the whole grill thing either. But okay, well that's the latest trend. So what would you have? Would you put numbers? What would you put on
No,
there?
nothing.
Nothing? You would put like call letters, big DM?
No.
I could see that. I put A, V, C.
Would you?
No, absolutely not. Not in a million years. Never. Why would I deface perfection?
Well, you put tattoos on your body.
I do. But those I let you see when I want you to see them. I don't do neck tattoos or tattoos where you can, you know, there are places that if I'd like.
Well, that would be the same thing with if you did stuff with your teeth. You talk, you smile when you want somebody to see it.
Otherwise, you don't smile.
Otherwise, you're like, what do you want? Yeah, I'm here. All right, see, you don't see nothing.
That's what he says to me in the mornings. I say, "Good morning, Curtis." He goes, "What do you want?" That's how
What do you
every
want?
morning
It's always
goes like
something.
that.
Yeah, you want
Goes
something
like
every
that.
day.
Maybe he's got tattooed
All the
teeth. I
time.
don't know. It's good weather.
And there's always a trend you probably never heard about, but it's very popular in certain areas. Heavy soda is one of these trends. Now, heavy soda is where the syrup in a soda machine is cranked up to keep the flavor of the soda strong enough to withstand the melting of the ice. You might have experienced something similar when going to McDonald's because they're known to boost the syrup to carbonated water ratios to account for melting ice in their drinks. While it may sound sweet in the moment, dentists warn that this boost in sugar, it raises concerns for cavities, gum, inflammations, and enamel erosion. Would you ever try heavy
No.
soda?
No, I mean, I don't drink soda anyway, but yeah, that stuff does. Think about this. You know the old way you clean off the corrosion on batteries, right?
Heard about it.
You put Coca-Cola on them,
I heard about it.
and it eats it away. Think about that. You're drinking what eats away battery acid.
And long ago, it was known to have cocaine in it.
And yeah, they did. The
ago.
initial recipes,
They
you were
did.
exactly right. The initial recipes had that in there. Crazy. It was an
But it
elixir.
goes down so good, right, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. Good.
What's the old recipe, Austin?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Thanks for paying attention there, Beaver. That's what we were just talking about.
okay. Trivia question: how heavy was the full suit of chainmail?
It was 40
Hey.
pounds.
Boom.
Chainmail armor was invented by the Celts, around the 3rd century BC. It was designed to protect the wearer from otherwise fatal blows sustained in battle. 33% of people got it right. I think a lot of people said 70 pounds like I did.
I was one of the ones who had it correct. I tried to tell you.
You said
Can't run
20,
up.
then you said 30, then maybe 40.
I said
then
B30.
You know.
B30. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Austin.
So there's a researcher who's won an IG Nobel Prize for painting zebra stripes on cows.
We should see a picture of that.
I know, I don't have a picture of it. Just imagine, zebra stripes on cows. It's the IG Nobel Prize. It's a funny award that honors research that makes people laugh at first, then think, hey, there's something to this. Well, the Agriculture Research Center found that painting white stripes on cows cuts down the fly bites by up to 50%.
Why? What's the difference?
Because for whatever reason, the flies don't like the lighter colors. They like darker colors. So if you have black stripes or darker cows, then they get bit more. But 50%, if they sprayed white stripes on the cows, then they didn't. They prefer to land on darker animals rather than lighter ones, and that's just nature.
All right.
So there you go. So paint your whatever stripes on it.
Alex English Let's Share Foundation is getting set for his celebrity golf tournament that's coming up September 28th, 29th. Cobblestone Park Golf Club. That's Sunday and Monday. They have the 28th is a pairing party, and then the check-in on the 29th is at 9 a.m. Shotgun start at 10 a.m. If you'd like to be a part of it. Oh, by the way, all proceeds, 100% of it, goes to a local charity and organizations. Tee up for impact. Swing for a cause. Alex English Let's Share Foundation.
What is shotgun start?
That means it starts right at that time, 10 a.m. Boom, they go for it. You could do per player or 4 players.
Okay.
And it's all for a good cause again. Just look up Celebrity Golf Tournament, Alex English. Of course, you know the former NBA player, legend, one of the greatest to play that game as well. Lives right here in the Midlands.
Sure enough. We'll be out tomorrow at Villa Tronco. We're going to do a Tasty Tuesday out there and also play some ping pong. We've got a cool little ping pong league that goes on at Villa Tronco. So we're going to be out on the road tomorrow. Should be fun.
All right, there you go. Catch them at the noon. Then, of course, you got the 5, 6, and 11. We'll circle things back around and do a terrific Tuesday for you. And stay warm, which it will be.
We get to each other, buddy.